Hello, Leo, to another timeless love reading of yours, where we discuss however love may be present or absent in your life or whatever wants to come up at this time. Please bear in mind a few things before we get started. These readings will more or less provide universal justice should Leo be in your sun rising and or Jupiter position. Should it be anywhere else, you may be in search of emotional redemption. And for that, you may check out my sister channel. The link can be found below, and her timeless content will be of service. I am Master Seventh that reads these energies, so should you desire a remote healing session of any kind and or tarot service, check out the description box for more insight to who I am, what I'm all about, and how to get your reading or your service. Also, I have kickstarted a digital punch card, so should you want to sign up, just drop your name, and for every wellness drop or tarot insight that you purchase, the 10th purchase will be free, or the 10th service will be free with a mini card read from me. So again, check out the links below in the thing of things down yonder, and decide if any of that is interesting to you, or at least consider liking or subscribing to both of my channels. All right, Leo. Feminine and masculine energies are non-gender specific, and time is irrelevant. Should you have caught a vibe here, you're seeing if anything is of interest, and using your discernment to tag along in the storytelling time. Y'all could use a good night out partying, I'm hearing. A night out in the town. This could also be, at the time of this recording, it's in your Leo season. So, happy solar return. I really not a huge fan of sending, signals to solar flare return, because in my opinion, it's every day. Having a relationship with yourself is every day, And some of y'all are like, but it's December now. Silly you. Timeless messages. So wherever you are at this time, I hope that however you spend your solar return at any time, or whatever it means to reflect on all your birthdays, that they offer something for you. And the least thing that it can offer you is empowerment to secure more of that which it is you are. Just be mindful also while we're on that topic. Some people, some cultures believe in the ritualisms around certain celebrations. So if you feel lost in life to the point where you've checked off a lot of things to try to get you to feel better, you might be suffering on this thing called an omen, okay? An omen are things that have been words that have been passed down in the telecommunications of existence in your DNA. This could be from grandma, grandpa, most likely grandma though. That's passed down. Their shit. Their negative energy. And, seeing you get birthed and grandma had you in their arms and said some weird shit under her breath. Like your consciousness caught on to that. Alright, 7 of Pentacles, moving along because you don't like those charades. If you feel the message, reach out to do something about it. Alright, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so I think you've been on this trend in figuring things out. Okay, some of you are getting bored in listening to tarot so much and just then also very afraid to book on that one-on-one for some of y'all. Like some of y'all don't want to do this one-on-one, which I think is a bit ludicrous, because unless you can, let me explain. General collection of readings, any reading that's timeless and made available for anyone to see, is an energy that is then also vulnerable for everyone to be able to see it. So to hold on to something within that reading when another viewer can hold on to the same thing is almost a competition. The difference is within the reading, you don't know how much you're taking, if anything, and compared to the other person taking anything, if anything, and you don't know how it sits fit. You don't know how much of the reading of the opportunity is meant for you. And is it difficult to discern, especially when it feels like, oh, most of this is true. I see the potential. I feel the potential. I've always fantasized for the potential. Yet why is it that somehow seemingly when I see those things happen, I'm still not very satisfied or still at least obsessed in figuring things out? So some of y'all are very high vibrational. You've covered the niches of conversations of what kind of star seed, what kind of galactic power, galactic federation over there. You have the Arcturians, Anunnaki. You have your the ones we don't like. When we have a lot of others, we have Andromeda. We have Sirian, Pleiadian, Earth's child. Wherever you are, even if it's just, hey, I'm Jane Doe. It's yours for the taking. It's yours for you explore. It's yours for you to understand where it can take you and what responsibility you have in taking upon that inquisition, learning how to ground your energy, being responsible for what it is that you consume. Some of you have gone through many cycles as of late to watch your diet, watch your drinking, watch your television, watching your music, watching your religion, watching your color scheme of clothes, the things that you want to maneuver in because you feel good in maneuvering in it, almost close to like zero waste kind of compost. Like being cleaner is all the things that the ether sees. And the ether is not stupid. She knows that you doing it 99% of the time is not going to clean the rest of the 100% problems that there is out there in the world. And for you, that is 99% devoted to that, is going to think that may think that you are the one to need to heal it, are the one responsible to make sure that everybody is nurtured and taken care of. And there's like a sense of obligation that the last 0.01 does to you, that the ether is like, I don't think you understand the message here of how much you're supposed to chill. Look at that tarot card. Oh, Alright, we have the Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so however you're looking at things, it doesn't seem good. Okay? It doesn't seem like the way that you're filtering things out and things you've been active in is good. With 7 and 5, we have 12 pentacles. And 12 pentacles is like, oh, wait a minute. I heard of 12 dimensions. There's more. But you're at least good at traveling 12 dimensions, because you're taking that knowledge here and you're smart about it. It's not making you crazy. You see the crazy from a distance. Sometimes you're in the middle of the crazy and you're like, get these fucking energies away from me, y'all motherfuckers. But the queen sees the issues that the world has, and she's adamant to protect it, as much as she's adamant to protect the kingdom of that of which she is a leader to. And the kingdom in this case is the kingdom of your mind, the kingdom of your temple, the body, that of which it is you own, and how you deliver the message of the connectivity of how you are, and that of which you want to claim as yours, and also want to return to you and stay and within some form of loyalty of connection with you. Some of you, very, very small margin of you. So for you cross watchers watching it and listening out for Leo, tread very carefully for this message. But some Leos have made a wrong decision when it comes to believing into their power. Look at that. Two of Pentacles, the decision making of the group, has made the wrong decision. Made the wrong decision. Alright. So, feminine energy is leading this decision-making process, though. It's more or less the individual, non-gender specific, was in their masculine energy making so-called rational decisions. And those decisions, unbeknownst to this individual, are part of an old paradigm of decision-making skills. That dimension no longer is sufficient for upkeeping the value of what's to come with the world energy. The world energy has elevated and is much faster and is no longer interested in repeating the old patterns that have caused a lot of destruction and war in this lifetime. A lot of gaslighting between humanity, when the goal of humanity is never to gaslight each other or to cancel each other or to desegregate. That's never the goal of humanity. It's impossible to ever quantify that all the different ways that we are separated, that we won't be back humbled and being pulled together of where we were connected at one time and place. And what's different about that is the dimensions of time. However, that makes sense to you rationalizing that behavior or never having to rationalize that behavior. That's how perfect the world is. So the masculine energy, non-gender specific, made an irrational yet rational and a logical yet illogical decision at one point, where the certain relationship took off in ways that it still did not satisfy. They didn't really show up 100% themselves and realized that the person that it's attracting is also not 100% themselves just yet. How do they feel this? Well, they're seeing the recognizing a feminine energy of themselves, and a feminine energy within this masculine energy is what's pushing the masculine energy to see further content, further possibilities, because it's the feminine that is looking at the world and knows what to do with it. All right, yeah, 10 of Swords, the cycle is over. 10 of Wands, you're getting the message. That's absolutely fucking gorgeous, all right? 2 10s, new cycle's approaching. The Death card here is saying that, don't worry about it. Ether is control. Ether is in control. There's no way that you didn't travel all these dimensions. The 12 became 14 dimensions. The 12 pentacles become 14 pentacles. And when I said there's more pentacles, more dimensions, we have 14, and then boom shakalaka, there's 15 dimensions, okay? 24 different personalities, 15 dimensions. Have at it, folks. We have an end to old traditions, old paradigms. A lot of you who understand history, you history buff Leos, you're no longer being pinned down by the idiocracies out there. You've gotten up and keep getting up, and this last cycle, 10-10, you're bouncing over it, okay? It might not seem like a big hurdle. It more so seems like an etch and sketch, okay? It's an etch and sketch. It's crazy. An etch and sketch. Whoa. All right. That is all that I have for you at this time, Leo. May you have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space, and may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care.